meatballs.
That's right, Ava. Today we are making meatballs. And here's our ingredients for those meatballs. We're starting out with 1 egg, 1/4 cup of chopped fresh flat leaf parsley, 2 tablespoons of grated onion. And all I did is grate that on a box grater. This is 2 teaspoons of granulated garlic, 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 pound of ground beef. This is 80-20, 80% lean, 20% fat. And then we'll need about 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
I love it.
Okay, Ava, are you ready to make meatballs?
Yeah.
Today we are going to make some meatballs. Papa has already made a sauce on the stove. So what we're going to do is mix all of this together. We're going to make the meatballs. We're going to bake them off in an oven first so they get nice and toasty brown. And then we're going to put them in our sauce. And then you know what we're going to do? We're going to eat. Do you like meatballs? I know that you are a big fan of meatballs. When we were talking about this show, you said you wanted to make them really, really, really big, right? Like how big? Like meatballs as big as your head? Like that big of a meatball? Wow. I don't think we have enough meat to make a meatball that big. But we can start by mixing all of this stuff together. So we'll do the egg last, okay? So do you want to add those things in? Okay, we'll put the parsley in. Very good. Next goes the onion. Very good. Here, I'll use my finger to get the rest of this out. Next goes the granulated garlic. Very good. Next is Parmesan cheese. I love Parmesan cheese. It's really good on spaghetti, don't you think? Next, you can put in breadcrumbs. There we go. And now I will put in Worcestershire sauce. Huh? Can you say that? It's got a big long name. Worcestershire sauce. It's pretty funny. But this will add a little bit of body and some depth to the meatballs. It's a very umami type flavor that adds some richness and some body to the meatballs. It does smell good, doesn't it? It smells wonderful. So I'm gonna let you crack the egg into here, into this little bowl first, okay? So do you wanna crack the egg in there and pull apart? Ready? There it goes, good job. So we'll take a fork and we'll mix this up a little bit first, right? Remember, break the yolk. Very good. Now you can start.
It looks pretty orange.
It does look pretty orange. Looks like a good egg, right? Good job. Okay, you want to pour it in? There it goes.
It's in
and the egg is in.
It's in the corner.
Yep, it's in the corner. Now we got to do salt and pepper. We'll do pepper.
Where's the button?
There it is. And it's strictly salt and pepper to taste here. We like a little bit more pepper than salt in this because you'll get a little saltiness from the Parmesan cheese. So the pepper here will help out a bit. Pepper is also very, very good with Worcestershire sauce. It's really, really good. Excellent. All right, now we're ready for some salt.
I want to do 2 scoops.
2? Wow, you're double pinching.
I'm going to double pinch again.
All right, a little bit more. There you go. Thank you very much.
And oh yeah, you put them on the eggs.
And now we get to mix.
I want to mix with our hands.
I'll start it with a fork. Just to try to get a little bit of this together.
Wait, and then are we using our hands?
We sure are. You don't want the eggs on your hand?
No.
But that's what cooking is getting messy.
No.
All right, well, Papa's gonna go in here and mix it away with my hands, okay?
Okay.
So I'm pushing it all together here just to get everything combined. Oh, that smells so good.
And I love crumbs.
So the cheese will pretty much disappear in here. And the key is using more cheese than you use breadcrumbs, because we don't want a whole lot of filler. What we really want is the flavor and the saltiness of the cheese and the richness of the cheese, and then just a little bit of binder to hold it together. So that looks pretty good. See how it holds together like that?
It looks like a smiley face.
It does. So we're gonna make meatballs about the size of maybe a large golf ball.
A golf ball.
You don't wanna pat them really hard. You don't wanna pat these and roll them too much, because then you'll get tough meatballs. So we just wanna roll it together
Well,
until it completely comes together and the cracks are kept to a minimum. So I get them together and I press a little bit, and that's all the pressing I'm gonna do. Now, if this starts to stick to your hand, but it won't here, because these are, this meat is 80-20, so it's got some fat content.
Oh, yay.
Just wet your hands a little bit. If you find that it's sticking to your hands too much, just put a little bit of cold water on your hands and then roll them and you'll be just fine. So what I'm gonna do before we put these into the oven is I'm going to sprinkle the tops of these with olive oil. Now you can fry these in a pan as well, and that'll work just as well. And you can do that, but the oven for us is just much easier. So we're going to get all of these together and then put them in the oven and then bake them off. Our oven right now is at 375 degrees, and we'll probably bake these for about 20 minutes. We'll check them after about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we'll make sure that they're done. Okay, so I just drizzled a little bit of extra virgin olive oil over these, and now they're gonna go into that 375 degree oven for about 20 minutes, and we're gonna check them in about halfway, about 10 or 15 minutes to see how we're doing.
Oh, they look so yummy. They melt.
Okay, so our meatballs are now out of the oven, and they're really hot. But see how much they shrunk, and they got nice and brown.
And I can see the meatball cute because it's one on and it has one under the meatball.
And now they cooked for 20 minutes total. So now we're gonna put them in the sauce. These are a little bit warm. Papa shouldn't be grabbing hot things with his fingers, should he?
Well, you did anyway.
It's true, I always do. There we go. Yeah, these are cooked beautifully. And now we're gonna put these in this sauce for a few minutes, and we're gonna let them simmer just to flavor this sauce and get them nice and hot and toasty. And then we'll be ready to eat some meatballs. What you can do is obviously make your favorite pasta, put your pasta down, and then you'll have your sauce and your meatball. So we're gonna get a meatball out of here, and we'll put that right in there. Ava, do you want some sauce on your meatball?
Sure.
Okay, we'll put a little bit of sauce on there.
How about a lot of sauce?
A lot of sauce? Okay. We'll put a lot of sauce on there. You can add Parmesan cheese on here or anything that you'd like. And this is also great for a meatball sandwich. Let's taste this. I'm gonna cut it up, okay?
I want that piece. No, I want that piece.
Hey!
Here, it's kind of big. Here, take this piece right there.
I want this one.
There you go. Okay, careful, it's hot. Blow. Ava.
I'm gonna try this one now.
That is a delicious meatball. Well, thanks for joining us again here on Ava Cooks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our videos. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And if there's anything that you want to see us cook here on Ava Cooks, leave your suggestion down in the comments below and maybe shoot us a quick video and we'll make what you suggest here on Ava Cooks. Ava, this is excellent, and these are the greatest meatballs.
I'm saying goodbye to my spoon.
You're saying goodbye with your spoon? Who are you saying goodbye to? All of your cooking friends? Yeah? Well, should we say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah.
And then eat us some meatballs?
I'll eat pasta. Oh, we can put
Thanks for joining us again, everybody. Don't forget, cook with your family and enjoy the food that you prepare together, because we sure like doing it, and we hope that you do too. Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It's hot, yeah. Here, let me put a little bit more in there and it'll cool
A
off.
lot more.
You really like this sauce. There we go. Now they're swimming in there. You can't even see them anymore.
They're swimming, but you can.
Where did the meatballs go?
You have one.
Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it with all that sauce in there. I think Ava likes homemade marinara a lot. Do you like homemade marinara sauce? Well, Papa will make it for you all the time. We have to let Daddy try some because he works very hard on the camera. So he gets to try some too. Ava, that is so
This
good.
pile's all mine. All this space.
What do you think, Daddy? Did he like it?
Out of sight.
These meatballs are fantastic. You'll make everybody happy with these.
Although if you try just the sauce, it tastes good when you just try the sauce.
Just try the sauce? Okay. That is good. Do I get a sauce kiss for that one? Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week.